this table is. Okay, so how do I share this? Marjean's gonna be so happy. Okay.
I called you. I called you back after.
Amelia, how are you? Girl, feeling it. I left my house at 6:50.
I left at 8:30 and I was so late.
Well, the traffic was bad on 5.
Yeah.
What it was.
It's because they had a red right by that merge spot, and so it was. Everyone was going slow. No.
So my cow is recovering from the nail.
I'm so sorry about that.
I feel so bad.
Yeah, he did a great job.
He went and did it. Yeah, and then he came in Monday. He didn't go to the doctor Sunday. He came in Monday and he was like, oh, I'm like, Drew, you better go get the tetanus shot.
Yeah.
Drew Hart?
Yeah. You know Drew?
He's a great guy.
What happened?
He was one of the cows at the Jaguar meeting, and he stepped on a rusting out, went up through the hip of the cat.
Oh my
It was
word.
a fun time. I called Wayne, I'm like, hi
Is he
Wayne.
okay?
Well,
Is he better now?
yeah, he went and got a tetanus shot.
Isn't there a thing about, oh no, that's circles. That's cootie shot.
Alex, I loved your video.
It's everywhere. It can see all around. It can see that, it can see them. How's the digital BOG thing
Did you
going?
end up being busy?
Is it just kind of plug and play? I heard the restaurant lost, already was out of carts. It's like 2,000
I mean, I think
carts.
the only reason why we're not out of cars is because Katie brought over the mulch.
Oh,
Since it
oh
was-
no, yeah, I was supposed to pick those up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's
We got more
because
rain
I
on
think
this
we'll-
little tropical
we'll see.
storm
I love
than we
that.
did from that.
Yeah, I was supposed to pick them up and trade them out for biscuit cards, but or not biscuit cards.
Yeah.
Something that the mall
It's
doesn't
okay. I think
serve.
it worked out better.
Okay, great. Love that.
So, I think you're
Wanna
good.
go outside?
Well, I think we would probably, run out halfway through today if we probably run out.
Good. I know.
But the ad, like your post about it, I noticed like this morning there were 9 shares or 9 posts about it off our page from that page. Like people are, I had someone call the other day and say, I heard you're giving away gift cards in the drive-through.
Well, I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but it wasn't performing very well. I had to go in. I tweaked it, and then
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
But I think,
well,
I knew you did something.
It's gonna
they
be
did. It
wasn't
took off in the
delivering at
last
all.
couple of days. Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I can do that.
I do that with my posts
I mean, the
sometimes too.
schools
I
are
go back and
closing,
I'm like,
too.
You have to be able to
why isn't
optimize.
this-
Question if we get busy when the school's closed.
Oh, we did too.
I'm sorry, I had a crazy morning. Is it
I-
mine?
I didn't. Well, I put it in a post.
Is
Yeah,
that,
early things, I just thought we were up at the
I
same
need
time.
Christmas thing. I need clarity.
Hmm?
Do you remember last year? I think it was Ted.
What time you get
We were gonna
there.
run the whole entire trade gifting thing.
I don't know about
Because
you
we have
guys,
a-
but,
remember I
texted
you, I said, can you add that to
the agenda?
Because we have a BHAG to do
we
500,000
had
in
people
December.
coming
Okay, so what do we?
So-
What are our things?
Who was it?
It was Sabbath though.
Was it Ted? Was it Ted?
Uh,
I put catering on the list.
You-
I just
Yeah.
don't want that
Thank
to
you.
look
It was
like-
me. And I had,
Okay.
yeah, to everyone. I was
been a
just
while.
leaving my card to choose
Okay.
just saying, I'm
So-
sorry, you know, we don't have this.
Yeah.
And then have them refer, they were like, and like gift one another. Oh,
Yeah,
you
to where like we would
somebody's
get in
staying
touch with
there,
them and they
like,
would call us.
We're not even, there's somebody that just like kept
You're just
everything.
my other clock, right?
We're talking about doing that, but I just feel like it's gonna get.
We had one, we had one,
charging
I can
for
think of one.
Did you do
the other day, about having a
We
meeting.
did. We went around and had folders and we took them flyers with all the information and then obviously our business cards and then
Yeah.
Right.
we just kept a list of, you know, the doctors' names that and then who they chose. And then we would get a whole list full of it, probably do like one a day for the week. And then spread it out that way.
So to just one of you, like schedule the deliveries and all those.
Well, Tabitha and I would get together and then she would schedule it and then I would be the one that would go out and actually get it done. And then when you just walk in, you just tell them so and so wanted to surprise you with the trade. Like whenever we went to the doctor's office to talk to get their payment, they would sign a card, and that card was what we put with the tray that we took
We
to
had a lot of
who
change. That's why you're feeling.
they wanted to send it to.
So how did you do the flyer? Did you want to share the flyer or?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if I can.
This was last year, right, around the holidays.
Yeah, Jonathan uploaded it.
Flew in.
Yeah.
No, that's about it.
Inside the building, it's still
It's in the computer.
At least you can-
I think it's actually in there. I think, 'cause I think
What is it?
RMD, check the RMD, maybe I'll make a note, check RMD. I don't remember seeing, it was real successful though for you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially for Oakley, more for Oakleaf than Middleburg, just because we have so many
More businesses
Right.
around you. And it was mainly doctors.
doctors, dentists. Yeah.
So we're so close to that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It's the one that she put the password on. What was it again? It was Jackson.
Jack's what? Oh, are you talking about the giant document that you're not supposed to have yet?
No. This is from last year. It
Oh,
was Jack
probably
something.
CFAJAX 2015 or something. I never remember those passwords. They just save in my keychain. If someone asks for it, I'm like, I don't know it.
So I had to search it in the post. It's in here.
Okay, y'all. Well, I think that Jennifer might be on her way. I just texted her. So we'll see.
I gotta leave at 11, so.
I got you, Miss Shelley. We're gonna roll on through this.
Has anybody been having issues with mobile ordering that people will put their meal in, and then they'll click I'm here, they'll get a notice
Hey,
that
welcome.
pops up that's some
How
sort
are
of
you?
error
I was just
message,
saying that.
and they come in.
Oh, no,
and
I'm
it's
sorry.
still in our deferred, and we bring it up in deferred and use customer prepay, but they're getting the error message on their side, and it's not actually coming through to the KPS monitors. Has anybody been having that happen?
Our mall has an issue, and 90% of the time it has to do with their Wi-Fi connection on their phone because they're in basically limbo
Mm-hmm.
between their LTE and their actual Wi-Fi connection.
That or they're trying to
So-
order at 10:30 and as soon as they get there, say I'm here, it's 10:31.
I saw that one too.
That's gonna happen. Wow. I said,
Yeah, that was-
If they get an error message.
Oh, it just clicks them off and throws them out. Just
What-
says,
Yeah, that
Jennifer, you have that happen at your restaurant a lot, right? Yay!
There is there's something that they can do, and ours isn't configured properly, where it bypasses your Wi-Fi wasn't, or your mobile, the Wi-Fi. Because when it's in that limbo, but through the app, it's supposed to bypass the accepting the terms and the terms thing, it's supposed to automatically connect to the Wi-Fi.
It's right there. Earlier, it was like, make a U-turn! While Laura and I were walking up. Okay, well, I can't use the remote. That's fine.
So ours is actually fixed.
That's great. So maybe reaching out to IT. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna blow through a few things real quick, just so we have time for discussion. Thank you for everyone being here today. So good to see y'all. We didn't coordinate salmon, although this table kind of did. But yeah, I guess we kind of did actually between Alex.
I just want to watch. We all stuff more.
So I printed out for you, this is also on at Chick-fil-A under the MLM microsite, but this is 2017 National Campaign Calendar. So a lot of these things are still in limbo. You'll probably see this change 10 or 15 times over the course of this year and early next year. But basically 2017 at the national level is the year of breakfast. 3 out of the 5 campaigns that we're doing focus on either current breakfast items, but customized or new breakfast items. So,
Jonathan, I'm sorry, Eric, can
Oh.
I see that? Oh, sorry.
Sure.
Can I see the screen?
oh yeah, I don't think anyone can. Match your sheet to the screen. Does anyone else need a campaign calendar? Okay, here you go.
Fast enough to give
Put
us?
them over there.
Yeah, I got important them.
Here, we'll pay us some, you guys want them? Oh, you have them, okay.
So if we look at winter 2017, we start with the breakfast variety with the English muffin. And so that's featuring things like the sausage, egg, and cheese on English muffin, the egg white grill, of course, basically all of our bacon, egg, and cheese on English muffin. So anything that we carry, just making guests aware of that healthier alternative protein carrier that is the egg white grill. I'm not the egg white grill, the English muffin. I can't stop thinking about egg white grill. I'm so hungry. Okay, so moving on into springs, we're doing the same thing but with the biscuit. So grilled chicken on a biscuit, or you know, telling that handmade story, if they're still handmade. So going on to the summer, which is mid-May to mid-August, we have the new seasonal smokehouse barbecue bacon sandwich. So that is a new bread. It's the grilled chicken. It's a like a maple sugar bacon. If Jesse's watching this right now, he's probably cringing. Anyways, new barbecue bacon sandwich. It will feature that smokehouse barbecue that we already have in the restaurants, but in a form that they can put directly on the sandwich. So that's something that's a little bit weird. It comes with sauce on it, which is very unusual. Yes, but great for the summertime.
Have you tasted it?
I have. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. You can kind of replicate it. Just take like the pretzel burger bun from Wendy's, and then make your bacon a little sweeter somehow, and then dip some grilled chicken in the smokehouse barbecue sauce.
So this barbecue sauce that everyone is
Yes. So, which thankfully in our market, I think that we don't have as much of that feedback.
Yeah.
It's more like shock over the spicy biscuit, or like relief that the honey mustard is back. So we don't have to deal with the smokehouse barbecue. Right? Yeah, all of those things. So moving on. Yeah. So moving on, mid-August to mid-November, you have. Oh no! It just was so dramatic. You have. So we're not sure exactly what these will be yet. One option is the egg white grill bowl, which is the, let's see, what are the talking points here? So it's 29 grams of protein for 180 calories, which is pretty incredible. Scrambled egg whites topped with cheese and sliced grilled chicken, served with jalapeno salsa, which, by the way, is very important. I tried to eat it without jalapeno salsa, and I put it on and enhanced the flavor quite a bit. And then it's a new breakfast bowl prepared fresh each day, thankfully. Berry protein blend. So this is for people on the go. If you're driving to work and you don't want to get biscuit crumbs all over you, even the egg white grill can be a little bit messy. It's packed. I think it has 380 calories in it. Oh, under 350 calories. It's a smooth and creamy beverage. It's packed with protein and fiber. Mixed berries blended with grains, chia, yogurt, and Chick-fil-A ice cream. Yeah,
Chia.
it's got chia seeds.
Huh.
It's definitely got a little texture, and then I think it's topped with like a honey. Yeah.
Literally.
Protein, fiber, chia seeds.
I know.
I mean, come on.
So it's great. Yeah, it's got Shelly's.
I'm
Yeah,
already thinking.
she knows. She's like, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so and it's topped with like crunchy honey brown sugar granola. So whenever you sip it, it's thick, but I don't think too thick. It's got some nice texture with the chia seeds, and then you crunch with that granola. So
What does it mean?
I think that it's probably a little bit more complex than a milkshake, but they said that it's not incredibly complex.
That's what it's probably like.
I mean,
You know,
I
they
saw
do
the
those
video.
videos
There's like a
online,
powder.
And it was just like a shape, wasn't it? Like it's a powder shape.
Basically, yeah. So
Like, how
I don't know all the details. I know that it tastes good. It's kind of what this is, and then hopefully in the next few weeks from the tests, we'll see either on that Chick-fil-A or the RMD
So where's that
page.
being tested now?
I'm not sure. I think it's 4
No one's over.
4 markets across the country. That's not as great. We tried. We tried. Okay. And then the last thing is the hash brown scramble. So what we just talked about with the burritos, taking out the red peppers and onions and adding in the hash browns. This is basically a deconstructed version of that. So you think about the burrito, take away the tortilla, and here is the hash brown.
Are they
scramble.
gonna take the burrito off the menu then are they gonna replace that with the burrito if they do that?
I'm not sure. I do know right now in tests they're keeping both and trying to eliminate a lot of the complexity in the burrito by getting rid of the red peppers and onions. So hopefully in the test market we'll see that people order it. It's not quite as like dreaded as it is right now because you're having to do so much extra work. It's like a custom order burrito every time.
This is a little off the subject, but since we're talking about products, last year when we went to the operator seminar, they had also mentioned a gluten-free bun. Any word on that?
Yeah, so it is in test right now.
Yeah.
So I don't
know when?
I don't know from this campaign calendar. It doesn't look like there's anything on the radar. I think they're really watching that test to make a determination. But I'd love it. But you have to take they're individually packaged, so it's a little bit consuming.
Change gloves.
Yeah,
There's a lot of complexity.
we have a lot of
It's
people
not such a
asking
simple little bun.
Oh, I
about
bet. Yeah, and I'm sure parts of Jacksonville, like along the beaches, there's probably several parts that would benefit from that. Healthier options, gluten free. So,
Sorry, is that protein smoothie the sweet option that you were talking about?
yeah, so it's pretty sweet, but
Healthy sweet.
That was too.
Healthy sweet, yeah.
yeah. So, anyways, these are what they look like. I think my favorite out of the three is the hash brown scramble. Oddly, with jalapeno salsa, I'm jamming on that. It's not hard. It's not as hard to eat as a burrito, I think, because you can kind of pace yourself and get what you want. It's a burrito, you bite into it and it explodes all over. Right. So, anyways,
It's true.
so if we're going to the market level, again, none of this is approved yet. We're talking about it at Summit next week. If y'all have looked at your restaurant emails, you will have seen this spreadsheet. But we're looking at 4 total giveaways. Oh, I forgot to mention. So secondary campaign in 2017, we're focusing on soups and LTFs. So we have the seasonal frosted strawberry lemonade, which I know no one in this room is doing right now.
I tried it.
So,
I did it myself the other night.
Yeah, no, please.
yeah, I'm sure several stores are trying that. I mean, it's great. It's delicious.
They actually
And
gave
it's
us
like-
the buttons temporarily. It's kind of bizarre.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, when the download happened for the new menu rollout, the buttons accidentally downloaded into the register for like, I don't know, it was like 3 days.
Listen, y'all, take advantage. That's good.
And then it was gone.
So, and who knows, with the seasonal frosted strawberry lemonade, they may just say the same thing as frosted coffee. Why don't we keep it year round? We already have all the ingredients. We can already make it right now. and
No
it's good.
brainer.
So, you know what I'm talking about. So, seasonal flavored tea and lemonade. So we have a new watermelon mint.
No, I was
And-
gonna do the cranberry. No.
There's a, yeah, I think that, I forgot what the other one's called.
They accidentally sent us a box of the cranberry.
Oh, did they?
It's really
Both. So it's a syrup that can be put in either the tea or the lemonade, which is interesting. I forgot what the other one's called. It's a berry something. You probably look it up faster than I can.
Have you tasted these?
I have. So the watermelon mint, I think that personally for me it's too sweet as a lemonade. And the berry one is not completely unsweet. So if you go to Panera and you get the acai brewed tea, it's completely unsweet, probably because it has artificial flavors in it. So these teas are, or these syrups use natural flavors, and so there's a little bit of sugar in both of them. But the good news is the syrups, you can use them in a tea, a lemonade, or a frosted lemonade, I think. So although watermelon mint frosted lemonade, it could be good. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher watermelon mint. Yeah. So these are for your people who maybe are too healthy to want to drink soda, or they have some barriers there, but they do want to treat themselves occasionally. So that watermelon mint tea, it's a little sweeter, but it doesn't feel quite as evil as a soda, whether or not that's
Yeah, I was gonna say, it probably is.
true nutritionally. Yeah. So it's
a syrup.
yeah. So it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it captures people in between. I am excited about them because I think that anytime that we can switch up our beverage category, it's good.
Something that doesn't take up a lot of room.
Yeah, like a little syrup bottle, and you already have your
We get a lot of
tea.
ads about cherry coke. We get a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I know that about half of the market has it,
Cherry coke,
right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, so I think that's an option. I know that Wells Road has it, but I don't know what they sacrifice. I think it was a Fanta. Do you have Fanta in your restaurant? Oh,
We don't have Fanta, but we do have cherry coke.
We only have a
We have
6
Powerade,
Powerade, so we don't
too.
have any of the specialties.
Yeah.
Because we don't have room for it.
I know at one point Wells Road had caffeine-free Diet Coke, regular Coke, cherry
Yeah,
Coke.
we have Korea that's down there.
People ask about it.
Regular Diet Coke.
Yeah.
I want to play musical during towers.
What was that?
I want to play musical during towers.
Oh, musical towers. And then you have people who are muscle
And I'm just
memory.
like,
The Fanta,
Fanta apples and
so moving on to back to school, we have frosted coffee and frosted lemonade will make a comeback. Maybe strawberry frosted lemonade will be in there somewhere. And then a new seasonal tomato Asiago soup, which is interesting.
Are they not gonna bring back tortillas?
So they have said that tortilla has been on the decline in terms of sales. So in order to switch up,
I have people ask for it like every
I
day.
know.
I know.
And it's a great way to get rid of chicken waste.
Yes.
Yeah. So right now the plan is if they do bring on the new seasonal tomato Asiago soup, which is a mouthful in holiday season, there wouldn't be more than 2 soups at a time. So you have your chicken soup and your tomato Asiago soup. If it doesn't pass tests, it might go back to tortilla. So
And you tried that?
I haven't tried that, but I'm super excited. I think it's going to be good, like a Panera soup. So if we look at how we're going to lead with that food next year, the feedback that we've gotten from the market so far is that digital BOG giveaways, they're a good way to drive traffic multiple times to the restaurant. Cross promote, because you can grab people during lunch or dinner and push them to breakfast. And it's controlled, right? So you're not having to, right, yeah. And so like Frosted Lemonade giveaway, April, it was incredible in terms of redemptions, but it was very, very stressful in restaurants and the supply chain because we ran out of cups. So this is, we think that this is a good way to control. Again, none of these offers are approved yet. We're talking about it at Summit next week. But we're looking at an English Muffin 3 offer in January. So it'd be similar to what y'all have right now, where it's a digital BOG with 3 different offers, each coded to a specific month. It'll feature the same things that are featured in the national campaign. So egg white grill, sausage, egg and cheese English muffin, bacon, egg and cheese English muffin. That should have an N on it. It says Muffy. Frosted lemonade. So that's April 2017. So this will feature a frosted strawberry lemonade, which I think should be strawberry frosted lemonade. Frosted lemonade and flavored tea. So this is a 2 offer card. We're going to lead with the frosted lemonade because we think that people are more likely to come in and get a card for that. Then the next month we added a flavored tea because why not push an additional transaction, especially if it's such a profitable item to give away anyways. And then finally, new breakfast product. This could be a 1 item or 3 item depending on what we have available. And that'll be in fall 2017. So I know a lot of you are concerned about how does this affect my marketing line if it's local redemptions. So I've kind of done a rough calculation of each of these 3. And bear in mind that this 1441, it's not 1441 a month, it's 1441 spread across 3 months. So you're looking at an average of $400 at $400 a month at 30% redemption, which is very, very high. So,
Okay.
yeah. So it shouldn't impact your. Hopefully, you'll drive a lot of sales from these digital BOGs. We're still going to stick with 2,000 per restaurant in both digital BOG giveaways we've done. That seems to be the sweet spot for restaurants. They run out late on Thursday or early on Friday, which is what we want. And just so y'all know, the promotion schedule for radio stops today. So if y'all are running out tomorrow or late today, don't worry about people getting driven into your restaurant during lunch because they hear something on the radio. Social, the great thing about that is if most restaurants are running out, we can turn it off or turn it off for specific areas. So Patty, if you're out of digital BOGs, we might turn off your page from promoting it as
Right.
much as people in other areas. Any questions about the digital BOG giveaways? So the cost of the cards, again, will be covered by the market. And then the redemption cost is local, just like this digital BOG giveaway was. So again, a great way to drive guests to try the new products. In every situation, we're either doing 11 to 2 or 5 to 8. So some restaurants are trying to build their dinner drive-through traffic, and so that's a great way to do that. Push a bunch of extra people up to dinner, and then they have to come back to try it for breakfast. So, anyways, so that's that. We'll go back to the main marketing calendar. So this is, again, this hasn't been approved yet, so none of this, like 0% of this is in stone. And we're going to talk more about it at the retreat next week, and that's when a lot of this will be tweaked. But just a high-level overview. This is what's happening at the national level. And then I've dropped in some A-list activations. We're going to try to do market-wide, 2 market-wide A-list activations in addition to what the Support Center does. Did anyone know about the Ben-Hur thing? I know that came out of nowhere from Chick-fil-A. Yeah, so next year we'll have a better idea of what they're doing on the front end, so y'all know how to communicate to your guests should you get questions. But then also we're going to try to do 2 market-wide coordinations, one in January and one in June. And these could change. They might get canceled tomorrow, or they might change significantly before next year. So at the market level, we have digital BOG giveaway, digital BOG giveaway, digital BOG giveaway, digital BOG giveaway. So pretty simple, very easy to execute. And you'll see right here, I've put where redemptions are happening. We are doing TPC and Mayport again next year. That's also happening at the market level. As far as social, I've tried to provide a topical calendar right here. So if we're having a digital BOG giveaway, obviously we're going to promote it on Facebook. And then in between, we'll do brand building for the campaign. So you're going to see more traffic whenever we have a giveaway because people want to like and share that more because they want their friends to be able to participate, and it's something for free. But hopefully your pages will also get a boost because we're constantly reinforcing that conversation about our breakfast products. Moving on to radio, again, pretty much what we always do. Call to actions for digital BOG giveaways, and then occasionally some brand building stuff. Sponsorships, we are looking, we haven't signed anything yet, but we are looking to partner with the Veterans Memorial Arena, so that's a possibility for next year. So we may have on-site activations at several events throughout the year, which would be fun. So similar to what we're doing with the JAGS Arena, but you know, the VMA has like 270 events a year, maybe probably more than that with ceremonies and conferences, but hoping to partner with them and then possibly partnering with the JAGS again next year. And then on the PR media, this is just whenever we're dropping food at local news stations, you might see a little bit of pickup. They pick up a Cow Appreciation Day story or a digital BOG story. So, so this is pretty high level, gives you an idea of all the things that are happening at the market level.
Once you
Any
get that
questions?
approved at Summit, will you send us a copy?
Yes, as soon as we, yeah, I haven't given you a copy today just because none of this is in stone, and really at the local level, there's not a lot of conversation until we do that. But yes, at the summit, if we approve it, you will get it in your inbox. So yeah, so that's great. Any questions about any events you see on here? What may happen with A-list?
Are we doing circus? I didn't know it was circus on.
This is the last required year, right?
Yeah, so I think that we'll be doing things similar to what has happened with the circus, but it'll be at the Veterans Memorial Arena through them instead of through Felds.
What is Winter Jam?
So Winter Jam is it's a Christian music festival. Or music festival with Christian artists. I don't think it's branded as like Christian music festival, but It happens throughout the year, but in Jacksonville, it's always in January. It's always sold out. It's only $10 per person to attend. And so a lot of churches, youth groups, service organizations will bring people to it. They support Whole International, which is a organization that provides support to orphans, and it's similar to like what are the other ones that like Compassion or World Vision. So so what we would be doing on site with the A-listers is some ideas that we've talked to Brittany about are giving them a VIP experience, renting out a suite maybe, special t-shirt, a backstage tour, a photo op with some of the celebrities.
So that could be big then if it's sold out in here.
Absolutely, yeah. And so with our A-listers, Ben-Hur kind of happened in the background, but we had, I think we had 470 people RSVP just to the one in Orange Park and 80% attendance.
Wow.
So, I mean, this could be huge.
That was a corporate thing, not you.
Yeah, so that was a corporate thing, which is, I heard about it about a week before it happened because they did a great job, but it was.
Yeah, some of the
We were
emails
getting
that went out to our A-listers listed movie theaters in Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it ended well.
Yeah.
But it was a little confusing.
Yeah, the communication on the front end, which I totally understand that. Anytime you're getting asked questions about an event you don't know about, it's frustrating, and you want to be able to not look silly. So with all of these things, even at the national level, they definitely receive that feedback, and we're going to do a better job at communicating all around to you all.
And you and I have talked briefly about Dreams Come True. Roosevelt Square has been working with them for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that plays out with the retreat.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see. And it may, like I said, these A-list events, they haven't been really talked about at all. So at the retreat, we may decide one or both of these we need to put on the shelf for now, or they may change focuses. So, like I said, all TBD, all the sky's the limit right now. Well, the budget's the limit, but after that, the sky. So yeah, so that's kind of high level what's happening in the market. How is everything with the digital BOG giveaway going now? Any questions, feedback? Need more support?
It's easy to execute. It's easy to get across to our team members.
Yeah.
I've had quite a few, actually, there were just recently this morning, 2 posts, people were saying, is St. Augustine included? And so I had to respond back.
Yeah. That's
'cause
great feedback.
They don't know we're part of the Jacksonville market. And I don't know how you can word that.
Yeah.
Because it would probably include
Surrounding
Kingsland.
Yeah.
Kingsland and.
So I did learn in Moment Feed. Originally, I thought that we'd be able to customize, and that wasn't the case. But I did find out now that's an option. So I think what I'm gonna have to do in the future is make a specific post for the outlying restaurants and just put including St. Augustine, Kingsland, St. Simon's Island, Brunswick,
Is Lake City part of us?
Lake City. Yeah. That's why I try not to. I like doing the CFAJAX hashtag, but it's almost more confusing for guests. They're not in that inline market.
Is Palm Coast?
Mm-mm.
No?
They get looped in.
They're part of the Orlando.
Yeah. Strangely, like
Weird.
Gainesville gets looped in with
Yeah.
Orlando,
Yeah.
and so does Palm Coast.
Yeah.
I hear 95.1 all the time. Just saying. But,
Uh-huh.
anyways,
So to reiterate, no January market events that we need to plan for.
besides A-list potentially, so that's in January.
Yeah, but nothing like how we executed circus. I know we're not doing circus, but nothing like that we need to execute in the restaurant.
Oh no. So it's in terms of like family nights and that type of thing. Yeah. No. I think most of these are going to be very operationally not very challenging. I will say that we will need support. Like at the A-list event, we might do a sign-up sheet and pay people from the market to attend. Obviously, with the Veterans Memorial Arena events, we're going to need more than just little old me. But with all the other things, I think that it should be pretty plug and play, like the digital BOG giveaway. TPC Mayport. I don't think I'm missing anything on that list. Cal Appreciation Day, we didn't really hear much about it, so I think that it's just going the same way it went last year. So limited time.
Yeah, the only thing they need to change is that the home office will pay for the whole entire day so that we don't have to have any awkward conversations.
Well, I think
made
they
that
did
change
comp it.
in the end,
Right.
but
It was kind of like a wink.
but knowing that beforehand so that we can make those decisions.
Right. And then maybe why they announced it afterwards is so restaurants were especially generous.
We're not going back to Sunday, you know.
Mm-mm. Yeah, so I think that that's staying. I don't think there are any changes to Cal Appreciation Day next year. Not at least that we heard at the MLM Summit. You will see, we're going to test this in November and December. A big point of operator feedback at the media brand building level is promoting catering. So I know that's a huge focus for several restaurants. Obviously, during the holiday season, social catering is huge because there are a ton of parties. So we're going to experiment a little bit on what that looks like from a radio standpoint and a digital standpoint. Also in social, I don't think I mentioned this, but on your pages, anytime that we do a Veterans Memorial Arena or a JAGS activation, you may see some type of recap post after that. And that's going to start this year. So like we're at a JAGS game, we have operators that are able to present a military hero of the week with free Chick-fil-A for a year. So we want to be able to capture that and share that story because it leads with our operators. It's making a local community person a hero. And so people love stories like that. So you might see some of those.
Jill do that, or?
Yes.
When Joel did it, we thought, we got a picture on page, but none of us
Yeah.
were there with them to take a picture of them. And
Yeah, so we will start doing that next week. I know that Melinda has you might see something even this week with Melinda, but you'll always be on Mondays in the afternoon. So Mondays at 3. You did. But then we had the, no, but she presented to the military.
The operator was sent to a military.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
Top of the third quarter.
it was 4,000 degrees. Stadium.
Oh my gosh.
It's the
It's
third
so hot.
place in the first quarter. I was like, oh, that's so at noon. I thought it was gonna be hot. It was hot.
Yeah, and we are ordering more cow fans for this week. So
You better have how many people?
a million trillion.
How many people come down? They're like, we walked all the way from our seat. And we don't have
And we're like, sorry, first come, first serve. Here's an egg white grill. A melted card.
We don't want to like, we want to have it.
Yeah. Like I don't want to come here.
Anytime they could carry a shot on the Jumbotron, there were like 5 cows.
I love that.
We were like,
Because we need to get pictures of that too, because that cow fans are so visual. Like when we were brainstorming, I was like, we should do cow headbands because they're such a visual pice. And Melinda was like, you don't want a cow headband. People are gonna sweat those things off. It's like, what could we do? Cow fan.
Thanks for, I
Yeah.
didn't even look at it.
no, I mean, it was,
They wanted them.
I
Yeah.
had like 5 left, walking, go meet Melinda, to maybe take the picture of her giving that thing away. She's like, oh, can I have one? I'm like, no.
You're like, sorry.
Get away from me.
I know. I like hid the cow fan on the front of my box when I walked, because people will attack you. So if you're looking for a great giveaway, cow fans. By the way, I know that CSC is not up yet, which is our new signet, the people who do promotional items. But if you go on the @Chick-fil-A website, they did just update that PDF catalog with 4 more pages of promotional items. So some of them are a little bit lame-o, but some of them are nice. So go check it out. I mean, that's promotional items, right? It's hit or miss. No A-list birthday cards. But call Brittany Seifert and
Well,
she
I
can
know
hook you up.
there's regular birthday cards, but there's no A-list birthday cards. I'm just kidding.
You're talking about the stationery, right?
No, like there was actual A-list birthday cards that like had like a cute little cake thing and like candle
Yeah.
day.
But they say they're on Brand Builder but not available.
No, you have to go through that new company, but they don't have the A-list birthday
Oh.
cards. They just have regular birthday cards that you can order. Yeah, so it's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, if y'all are having with any A-list materials right now, I think that we're doing them all through CSC, and so Brand Builder says that they're not available. But if you call or email Brittany, she can do you a custom order in the meantime. So if you're trying to promote A-list Heart, which I know a lot of restaurants are starting to figure out ways that they can do that again, definitely check with her. Okay, so the JAGS game, we're kind of doing the it's pretty plug and play at this point. Most of the spots are already filled. But if you do have a team member that wants to participate and they haven't been able to, tell them to give me a call. Just give them my cell phone number, because there may be, week to week, team members may decide that they're not able to do it. So we definitely want to be able to give that opportunity to everyone. Okay, great. So if y'all, especially if y'all have cows, we're an iron soul. But so the cow calendars, I know that a few people needed them. A few people had extras. Is everyone kind of settled on that? I think the warehouse had a limited stock. I'm not sure if that's depleted, but they said call, first come, first serve. We'll put you on a queue.
We've recently ordered more.
Okay, great.
Last week, and we got them.
Great.
We already got.
So we're not starting this.
Oh, we haven't got them, but they told us that, yeah.
Yeah. So I would say if you need cow calendars, I know the warehouse said, just kidding, we have extras, and so I think that they made extras, like they were reacting to us, which is good. But I made them tell. No, they're great. So call them. You might get lucky and get a few extra thousand if you need them, but I know they're going quick.
Back to the JAGs, I have a question.
Sure.
Those DOCs that were passed out, are you gonna wait like a month or so to see where they went to?
Yeah.
Give it some time to,
Yeah. So great question. Teresa asked, with the JAGS cards, when will we know where those are going? We're handing out 3,000 per event, and I will give y'all a schedule. Probably in about there's a 2-month lag for us to pull really accurate data. So if I do it 2 days after the event or 2 weeks after the event, you won't really know. But they do all expire 4 months from the time the event is. So, or no, 3 months. They expire by 12/31, whatever that is. Is that 3 months? Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yes, I will give y'all any of this digital VOG data. So the giveaway that we did this week, the JAGS data, that'll all come back to you in a report. So you can see what the check average was, what their favorite item was, how many were redeemed, and that can help inform what you do locally. Okay, so I'm done talking at you. So I know that we have catering. Is there anything else that we want to discuss today? We can pull these tables together.
Does anybody have any calendars they aren't gonna use?
Not as of yet.
Alrighty.
No, I'm not worried.
All right, bye. Have a good day.
I saw
I have a
that,
question.
yeah.
Sure.
Do you know how to back up our Facebook pages?
To back them
I've
up.
heard this is possible. I've heard of some stores losing everything, but there's a way to back them up.
I don't know about backing up a Facebook page. I know that your personal page, you can download a copy of all the data. But how are the stores losing? Are they getting deleted or?
Just, I've heard rumors that they go to it and everything is off. All photo albums, all everything. I'm going to
Yeah, I don't know. I'll look into that for you because I haven't heard that yet. But oh, I'm recording this, so I'm taking notes right now. That's great. So, any other questions? I'm gonna use the bathroom, so y'all can talk about me.
You'll hear it all later, right?
He's been playing the,
Why is this so scheduled?
the drink, the What do y'all think
When
about
is
the
the
new
next shipment
pricing
due?
on the
Not until October.
catering?
You wanted to try something now, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I ordered
Yeah.
20 cases per each store, and I already got rid of all of them.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
It is, but then I have so many. Yeah, everything was fundraisers. Now I have like 5 emails of people wanting like 2 cases each, and I don't have anything.
Amelia, do you have more coming in?
Yeah.
Do you have more coming in?
We're not till October, but that was gonna be our supply for our store.
So all this stuff.
And then our fundraisers are gone.
See, that's the problem giving them the
No.
Well, that's a good problem.
Yeah.
It means, but I have so
And,
many people,
We're
like
gonna win.
6 groups still wanting more.
They wait till October?
Yeah, they will, but you know, we do our gift baskets and everything.
No,
So
we
it's like, I don't
we
wanna.
just feel like.
You don't
I mean,
wanna.
I don't know,
like,
it's
Just
hard.
push with them,
Yeah.
making sure that they pre-order with you before April with the PTO people and all the rest
Yeah,
of it.
it's still hard to get over it. Yeah, I'll switch over during the summer to other people.
Yeah.
And it's funny, I'm out there, you know, trying to, I mean, we want to sell what we can in the store and get full price, but I only have like 3 groups that said that they wanted to fundraise with us.
If you look at it on your phone, it's pretty cool. The live stream,
Oh, really? Just a
because you
picture
can
of
see.
you. Just a picture of you is all it is on.
Huh?
The live stream. It's just a
Right.
picture of you. And I clicked on it earlier.
Oh shoot. Yes. Yes. Do you want me to unlive it? Give me just a second. All right, that's all for now. Bye.